just say you didn't want them to see your new haircut.
Yeah, but would they know that my hair got cut? Did anybody notice I cut my hair?
I didn't. Looks shorter.
Okay. I try to cut it often enough so you don't notice. So if you did notice, maybe I'll let it go too long. Reflections for social studies. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the year. The first day of class, I talked about ropes all year long. I talked about this year focusing on who are you, what have you learned, and where are you going. That's what my social studies reflection is. And that's what the rubric will show you all. First, second, third day of class, you all wrote out some information for me. You brainstormed, who are you? What do you like doing? What are your interests? What are your influences? I had you all type that up, and I had you save it as me as a learner in a folder for ropes. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. You are taking that paragraph, that who are you, that introduction paragraph, that becomes your introduction for my reflections. There's one paragraph. You will edit it. You will fine-tune it. You will make it more interesting for me. Then, my question always is, tell me 3 important things you learned this Hexter. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about 2, because really, there's 2 paragraphs you've written. What are 2 important ideas that you've covered so far this Hexter?
American Revolution.
We're talking about the American Revolution. How about, yes?
Of government?
The purpose of government. Have you all written a paragraph about the purpose of government?
Yeah.
There's 2 paragraphs done. Tell me the most recent paragraph you wrote. The one about the Magna Carta. What was that about? How certain things, what? How to successfully limit the power of the king. Since that's all we really got into, that's it. So now, instead of 5 paragraphs, I'm cutting it down to just 4. And you've got 3 of them written. What's the last paragraph going to be?
Goals.
It's going to be the conclusion, and it's going to be goals.
Bam.
Okay? Now, this time, I'm not worried about transition from paragraph to paragraph, so it will seem like a choppy paper. The next time you do this, we'll start working on making it flow better.
Okay.
So you have a reflection to write for me. It is 4 paragraphs. You are to take your me as a learner and refine it, fine-tune it. You are to take the 2 paragraphs that you've already written, the purpose of government, successfully limiting the power of the king, and then you are to put the conclusion on it. Basically, you've got my reflection already written. Okay? You just have to put it together. You have to put a proper heading on it, and yes, I'm going to ask you to print it out.
What should I do typing?
There's the reflection.